My name is Misaki. I work as an office clerk at a company while managing my responsibilities as a housewife. I live with my husband, Kenta, and our daughter, Sakura. This day.
Oh, look, look. They're showing an aquarium on TV.
Oh, you're right. It looks like some kind of special feature.
The fish look so free and happy swimming around, don't they?
They sure do. Sakura, do you like fish?
Yeah. They look so carefree and happy, and sometimes they look kind of tasty.
Tasty? Really?
I have a male friend who says the same thing. When I go to the aquarium with him, he always points out which ones would taste good and which wouldn't.
Talking about that at an aquarium, is that really appropriate?
Wow, that person must know a lot about fish. I wish we could go to the aquarium. That sounds fun.
Well, maybe we can all go together on one of our days off.
Hee, that's great news, Sakura.
Yay! I can't wait. I'm so excited.
This is Kenta and Sakura. Our life was ordinary but happy, just like this. However, I had a certain concern weighing on my mind. Hey, everyone's off today, right? Why don't we go out together as a family for the first time in a while?
Oh, I want to go out. Let's go.
Kenta, you're free too, right? You said you didn't have plans today.
Sorry, but something just came up. I was called by Nodoka. I'll be heading out for a bit.
What? Hey, wait a second. Nodoka is an old female friend of Kenta's. Even after our marriage, they still frequently spend time together. And by frequently, I mean not just a few times a month, it's a weekly occurrence, up to 4 times a week. Honestly, I'm filled with frustration. But I endure it for Sakura's sake.
Hey, Daddy, play with me. I want to play with you.
Sorry, Sakura, Daddy's a little busy right now. Let's do it another time, okay?
Ugh, you always say that, Daddy. You never play with me. Do you like your phone that much? Is it more important than me?
All right, I get it. Where did you even learn to say things like that? So, what do you want to play?
Every time I saw moments like this, I was reminded that Kenta is Sakura's one and only father. Even when I was furious, I held back because I didn't want to deprive Sakura of her dad. And then, one day.
Hey, you two, I have a suggestion.
Oh, are we going to a super fancy restaurant? Yay!
Sakura, wait. Daddy hasn't even said anything yet.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. How about we all go to the aquarium together? Sakura, you've been wanting to go, right?
The aquarium. Yay! Let's go.
Kenta. That's great, Sakura. You'll get to see lots of fish.
I even got some fish facts from one of my guy friends, so look forward to it.
Now I'll know which fish are good to eat and which aren't.
I feel like this is turning into a very different kind of aquarium visit. It seemed like Kenta had finally had a change of heart. He proposed an outing for the 3 of us. I was surprised, but it made me happy to think he was considering our family. And so, on the promised day of our outing, as Sakura and I were getting ready. Is Kenta still asleep? We need to leave soon.
Mom, Daddy's already up. He was on the phone with someone earlier.
What? On the phone, don't tell me. I have a bad feeling about this.
Misaki, just in time. Sorry, Nodoka called me, and she needs me to come over right now.
Ugh. I knew it.
What about the aquarium? You promised, Daddy.
Sorry, Sakura, you and Mommy can go this time. I'll join you next time, okay?
Kenta, can't you at least spend today with us? You see Nodoka all the time.
I can't help it, can I? I'm the only one she can talk to. If I don't go, she'll spiral. I don't know what she might do.
But you're married and have a child. Don't you think you're prioritizing her too much?
Of course, I know that. But she's still an important friend. Besides, the aquarium can wait. We can just go some other time, can't we?
Still.
Oh, I get it. You're worried I'm cheating, aren't you? That's why you're so persistent. I've told you so many times there's nothing going on, but you just won't believe me, will you?
No, that's not what I mean.
You're kind of cute when you're jealous. But listen, Nodoka is just a friend. There's no need to worry.
No, that's not the point.
Anyway, I'm not going to the aquarium. Misaki, take Sakura there instead. Sakura, you understand, right? You're a good girl who listens to her daddy, aren't you?
As Kenta smiled and spoke to Sakura, I worried she might burst into tears, but instead.
Yay! It's another mommy and me date today.
Jay.
Sakura. Daddy can't come, and you're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Actually, to be honest, I didn't want Daddy to come anyway. I was wondering what we'd do if he came. Phew, what a relief.
What? Is that how you felt? Wait, why? I thought you were looking forward to going to the aquarium with Daddy.
Not at all. A daddy who's always making mommy sad and giving her trouble? I don't like him at all.
Why, you don't like me? That's harsh. Daddy's hurt.
The one being harsh is you, Daddy. You're always hurting mommy.
No, I'm not hurting her. Sakura, calm down. You've got it all wrong.
I don't have it wrong. It's gross seeing you getting along so well with another woman who isn't mommy.
God, that's another verbal punch to the gut. Listen, Sakura, that woman is just a friend. Of course, it's normal to get along with friends.
Liar. Saying it's normal to get along better with her than with mommy and me? That's totally weird.
You're right, Sakura. I've always thought the same. It's wrong not to prioritize your family above all else.
Okay, fine. I'll admit I haven't spent enough time with you, Misaki. But Sakura, that's not true. I've played with you, haven't I?
No. Don't get it twisted. I'm the one who plays with you because I have to.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
If I don't play with you, all you do is bother mommy. You don't do anything helpful, and you just complain all the time.
Now that you mention it, when you weren't playing with Sakura, you were constantly criticizing whatever I was doing.
Exactly. And I hated that. So, basically, I don't like you at all, Daddy. So just go to your friend's house by yourself.
She's right. Since Sakura's made herself clear, you might as well just leave already. When Sakura and I tried to send Kenta on his way, he started trembling.
What the hell is wrong with you two, making fun of me like this? I'm your father, damn it. You're just a kid, and you're acting so full of yourself. Misaki, it's your fault for raising her this way. That's why she turned out like this.
That's not true. Sakura is a kind, honest, and wonderful child. There's nothing wrong with how I've raised her. Besides, raising a child is something parents do together. If anything, you're the one who's in the wrong here.
Don't give me that crap. How could she hate me when I'm the one raising her? I've never seen a daughter speak to her father like this before.
That's probably because you're just that much of a clueless old man, Daddy. If you don't get it, maybe you should start reflecting a little more.
What? Calling your father an old man? That's enough. Kids are supposed to trust their parents unconditionally. Why don't you act more like a proper child?
Then maybe you should act more like a trustworthy adult, Daddy. If you want me to trust you unconditionally, you need to be more like a proper father first.
That's enough. I've had it with you two constantly disrespecting me. I am a respectable father. It's you who needs to change your attitude.
No, it's you who needs to stop. What kind of language is that to use with your own child? Ugh. Sakura's words woke me up. I've had enough. I'm filing for divorce.
What? Why? How did it come to this? Are you still suspecting me of cheating? I've told you she's just a friend.
Don't make me laugh. Even after hearing what Sakura said, that's still your excuse? It's obvious to anyone that your relationship with her has crossed the line of mere friendship.
What? I keep telling you, it's not like that between us.
When I informed Kenta of my decision to divorce, he began throwing a tantrum, denying any infidelity. So I see. So you're determined not to admit anything, are you? Mr. Daiki, please come in.
Good afternoon. I've been briefed on the situation. If you're claiming you didn't cheat, then what exactly do you make of these photos?
What? Pictures of me and Nodoka. Who are you? And why do you have those photos?
This is Mr. Daiki, our lawyer. And those photos? They're the result of my meticulous efforts to gather evidence.
Gathered? You mean you've been spying on me, your own husband, this whole time? What about trust? We're supposed to be family.
Oh, please. You, who've been betraying your wife over and over, are lecturing me about trust. I've been consulting with Mr. Daiki about divorce and compensation. He says the evidence is more than sufficient.
Indeed, the case is airtight. We could file the lawsuit and win at any time. When Misaki contacted me earlier today, She finally made up her mind. She said she's going through with the divorce and compensation claim.
Wait, going through with it? What do you mean by that? Does that mean there was a chance you wouldn't go through with it?
That's right. I wasn't sure about taking Sakura's father away from her. That's why I gathered the evidence quietly, ready to checkmate you if it came to that.
The evidence Misaki provided is strong and sufficient for any court, and to prepare the case so thoroughly that it only needed one phone call to proceed. Misaki, you're truly remarkable.
Hee, that's right. Mommy's amazing.
Realizing that I was serious about the divorce, Kenta's response was,
You've got to be kidding me. What's so great about action? You're nothing but a stalker, sneaking around and cornering me like this. How underhanded can you be? And anyway, even if you divorce me, you can't survive without my income.
That's not true. If I go back to working full hours instead of part-time, I'll manage just fine. In fact, without your expenses or the mess you leave, things might actually get easier.
Why, you fine? Then I'll marry Nodoka. How do you like that?
Feel free. Once we're divorced, I couldn't care less what you do.
Although, remarriage might be out of the question.
Eh? What are you talking about? There's no way. Nodoka and I are madly in love.
Madly in love, huh? You might want to choose your words more carefully.
Are you not aware? She's just using you for your money.
What? No, what the hell are you saying? Nodoka and I are practically engaged already.
Ugh. If that's true, then why did you marry me instead of her in the first place? Didn't she reject you again recently? And yet you've been persistently clinging to her. It seems like she's been treating you like her personal wallet all along.
That's not true. That was just her way of playing hard to get, or maybe showing affection in her own way. Sure, I've spent money on her, but that's only natural for a man.
You're truly in love with her, aren't you? To the point of warping reality itself.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm just stating facts.
Then please listen to this audio recording. Here, Nodoka clearly states that you're just a wallet to her. And you, in turn, beg her to continue the relationship despite that.
No, stop it. Don't play that recording.
You're a walking wallet, Kenta. It's time you accept that.
Daddy, you kept going to see her even though you got rejected? That's kinda lame.
Lame isn't even the right word. It's more pitiful.
Embarrassing?
Yes, that's a better way to put it. As we calmly analyzed Kenta's current situation, he seemed to finally face reality and,
Oh, stop it, just stop. I know Nodoka's been using me. I'm not stupid. But even so, I still love her.
You sound like a customer who's fallen for a hostess at a cabaret club.
honestly, considering the circumstances, it's not far off. We might as well put it in the same category.
It's not the same. That's business. This is real. Do you even know about the mere exposure effect? The more she sees me, the more she'll fall for me. That's how it works. So by now, she must be completely head over heels for me.
If that logic holds, I wonder why you couldn't bring yourself to love us, your actual family.
Daddy, not everyone falls in love just by seeing someone a lot, you know?
Shut up, shut up. If I believe it, that makes it true. No one but me gets to decide what makes me happy.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Enough already. No one's talking about your happiness right now. We're just stating facts. Stop throwing tantrums, it's not going to help. In any case, we're getting a divorce. That's final.
And we'll be pursuing alimony and child support. Please make sure to pay in full.
Don't ever come near Mommy or me again. If you do, I'll call the police.
Wait, please don't end it like this. I don't want a divorce. Please give me another chance.
I've already given you countless chances. I loaded the gun, but you're the one who pulled the trigger.
You'll likely have a tough time for a while. Use this opportunity to reflect on your life choices.
This is goodbye forever. Bye-bye.
No, this can't be real. Is it really over? What am I supposed to do with my life now?
And so, I divorced Kenta. With the help of Mr. Daiki, I filed claims for alimony and child support against Kenta and also sought compensation from Nodoka. Kenta used up most of his savings to pay these amounts. Hoping to salvage something, he proposed to Nodoka again. She agreed, on the condition that he shoulder her compensation payment. Kenta took out loans to cover the costs and handed her the money, only to be ghosted and abandoned. Now burdened with significant debt, Having lost both his family and his affair partner, Kenta found no joy in life and settled into a monotonous routine, endlessly commuting between work and home, solely focused on repaying his loans. Thus, Kenta's life became one of quiet misery. As for Sakura and me,
So, for this problem, you use multiplication to solve it.
I did it. Thank you, Mr. Daiki.
I'm sorry, Mr. Daiki, for having you help Sakura with her studies as well.
Not at all. I like kids, so it's no trouble.
Hey, Mr. Daiki, can you help me with this one next?
Sakura, that's enough for today. We don't want to keep bothering Mr. Daiki.
Haha, Sakura is so eager to learn. She's going to do great things in the future.
Thank you. She never studies like this at home, though.
Then, next time, you'll teach me again, right? Promise.
Sakura, you said the same thing last time and ended up troubling Mr. Daiki.
It's all right. Sure, Sakura, we can study together again next time.
Yay! Thank you. I'm starting to feel a little hungry after all that studying.
Sakura, that's enough.
Haha, no need to give me those puppy dog eyes. Let's go get something to eat.
Yay! I love you, Mr. Daiki.
Mr. Daiki, please, this time let me pay for dinner.
Thank you, but it's really okay. Don't worry about it.
I think Mr. Daiki would probably be happier eating Mommy's cooking.
Sakura, let's zip those lips for now. All right.
Since then, Sakura and I have been living happily together. At first, I worried about leaving Sakura home alone during the day. But she reassured me by taking on tasks like cleaning the house while I was away. She's grown more independent and dependable every day, though for some reason, studying remains the one thing she refuses to do. Eventually, I had to rely on Mr. Daiki, who stepped in to help with her studies. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to mind and has even grown fond of Sakura, who, in turn, adores him. However, on days like today, Sakura tends to act a little spoiled around him. Even though I feel bad for imposing on him so often, it's clear he doesn't dislike spending time with us. I've started considering cooking for him someday as a gesture of gratitude, if he wouldn't mind my cooking. After all, I imagine that as a busy bachelor, he probably doesn't have many opportunities to enjoy homemade meals. When I mentioned this to Sakura, she grinned unusually wide, which made me a bit curious. And so, with the support of this kind and dependable person, Sakura and I continue to spend our days cheerfully, surrounded by laughter and warmth.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.